Kahoot is a free game-based quiz tool which can be used in schools or at home. To begin, visit kahoot.com. If you do not have an account, you will need to create one by clicking Sign Up. I'm going to log in with my connected Google account. Once logged in, you will be brought to the home page. At the top of the page, you will notice different sections. Discover allows you to search for and play any public quizzes. Kahoots is where quizzes created by you or favourite quizzes will be found. You can also make copies of public quizzes and add them to your own Kahoot section. I will demonstrate how to do this a little later in the tutorial. In the report section, you will find game reports for each of the quizzes that have been played. Share allows you to share a quiz, and Create enables you to create your own original quizzes. To play a Kahoot quiz, there are a number of options. I'll begin with the Discover tab. Here, I'll be able to search for any ready-made public quizzes. In the search bar, I can search for a topic of my choice. I can filter by subject, by level, who it has been created by, or language. I can also sort the results by relevance, most played, or highest quality. Once a quiz is selected, you can review the questions. You have the options to play, to share, to favorite, or using the ellipsis. You can choose to edit, duplicate, preview, share, or flag. If you want to edit a public quiz, you will need to make a duplicate as you are not the owner. Click Edit, and when prompted, select Duplicate. You can now make any necessary changes. Once finished, you can preview the quiz, exit, or select Done. The edited quiz will now be added to your Kahoots section. To create a quiz of your own, click Create and select New Kahoot. In the settings box, you can give your quiz a title, a description. You can add a YouTube link to play in the background while participants join a live game. You can add an image. And you can select the visibility of the quiz. Next, you can start creating your questions. Type the questions and 4 possible answers. Ensure to tick the correct answer. You can select a time limit and points to be awarded for each question. There is also the option to add an image from the image library, upload an image, or insert a YouTube link. I'm going to add an image. To add a new question, click Add Question and select Quiz. You can also use the question bank to display pre-made questions. Type in a question or keywords and select Add to add the question to your quiz. Then close. Once satisfied with your quiz, you will be given a notification that your quiz is ready to be tested, played, or shared. I'm going to select Done. To play a quiz with your class, select Play. You'll be presented with 2 options, Teach and Assign. Teach allows you to play the quiz live, either in class or by video, while Assign allows you to assign a quiz to learners who play in their own time and at their own pace. If you select Teach to play the quiz live, you can choose to play with one-to-one devices or as part of a team. You also have a number of other game options. Once you select your preferred method, a new window will open up with instructions for learners to join. Wait for players to join and click Start. By selecting Assign mode, you can select the completion date. There is also a number of other options which you can turn on or off. Next, select Create. This will create a quiz assignment. To invite players to your quiz, you have a number of options. You can copy and share the URL link, or the game pin, or by selecting one of these other ways to share. From a learner's perspective, if playing live, they will go to kahoot.it and enter the game pin. Next, they will enter their name. Once the teacher begins the quiz, the questions will be displayed live in class or over video. Learners will select the answer from the corresponding options using their device. If the quiz has been assigned, once a link has been opened, learners will be prompted to enter their name and the quiz will begin. Questions will be displayed individually, and learners can play at their own time and at their own pace. The report section allows you to quickly identify questions a group found difficult and also identify learners who may need further support. It's divided in three sections: summary, players, and questions. Summary gives you an overview of the quiz as a whole. In the players section, you can view each individual player in more detail. And in the questions section, you can see how the group as a whole performed. By selecting report options, you can choose to download the reports, print, view another report, view the Kahoot, or delete.